Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. And as you can see next to me, I got this big white bitch. Oh, that's why my friggin' screen was all messed up. Everything white looked super overexposed. What was going on there? Okay, that should be better. Alright, well, like I said, big white bitch right here. Couple of you guys said that it could be a boost leak or something along those lines. And because it's not super hard to get over and do all that, pretty much all I really have to do is move this stuff, just throw it in the back, and take the dog house, dog box, whatever I call it, both off. Dog house. Take it off. Get down in there. Check the couplers and whatnot. I'm gonna open this door up so I got a little bit more light. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this stuff out of here. We got like the registration for the bikes in here and shit. Got the title for the van, just the title, nothing else. All right, I'm gonna start doing this. We're gonna try to figure out this boost leak and/or if it's the bad turbo. So either way, I mean, obviously I'd rather it be a boost leak. Like I don't, you know. I don't want to go replace a turbo. It's not finding a turbo that's the problem. It's the freaking... I don't want to replace something that's probably, you know, 280,000 miles rusty as shit. So, yeah. Hopefully we could take that off and, you know, wiggle it, see if it has any shaft play for how old it is or if it's ever been replaced. But we're going to get to that and we'll see how this goes. Alright, when you take the dog box off, dog box house, this is what you get. Nice thing about the vans, a little bit easier to work on. So this thing, I don't even think I bolted down, so this should just come right off. Mint. Because the last time I had this open was, shit, a while ago. This is what I mean, like the turbo, actually, you know what, that's definitely been replaced because those bolts are not rusty, those two upper ones. Look at that. So I guess it wouldn't be too hard to replace this, huh? Damn. I thought it was going to be a lot bitchier to do. Because realistically, it would just be those 4 bolts. The V-band. I don't know what's good with this adapter. Really looks like that's it. But I guess let's pop the hood and see what's good with the front. Filters are new, actually. Damn. If it's a boost leak, it would be in the charge piping, not the intake piping. So it would be from there to there. This stupid box. What's up with this friggin' box? What up, box? What you doing, cuz? Are you my problem? I don't know, I'm gonna take this intake piping off right here. And that'll let me wiggle the friggin' wheel. Hopefully. Yeah, that's it. Those guys who said that is a boost leak, you might be right. I might have just not put something on correctly when I went back to do that, but you can see in there, it doesn't look like there's any type of shavings or, I mean, I can't really tell right now. Sorry for the audio, like I said, but I mean, it doesn't look as if there's any type of, like, this is a hard angle to get to, but there's like no shaft play on that turbo. So I'm gonna double check all this shit, because remember when the fuel pump, or when I ran out of fuel, I had to come in here and get, you can't even see it, way in there. Anyways, actually, yeah, just kind of focus on it for a split second, but way in there is the fuel bowl. So I had to take all this off. So I don't find it hard to believe that like something came loose after I didn't tighten it right or something. So I'm gonna take out all of this intake stuff and retighten everything. Oh, dude, I think I found it. Look at that. There's no clamp on that. There's a clamp on this side. There's no clamp on that, which is weird because I don't even remember. Oh, yep, there it is. The clamp is literally at the bottom of it. Come on. Come on, give me some light right there. You see it? Just chilling. Oh, dude, this is going to be so mint if I don't have to get a turbo. Because I don't think I do anymore. Whew. Alright. I'm going to tighten that up and take this thing for a drive. Because I think that's probably the problem. Because it's like, woo, like it. I try not to be too optimistic, so I was like, you know, it's probably a turbo. I probably need a turbo. You know, this thing has high miles. But it looks like this turbo was replaced at some point. I don't know when, but it was definitely replaced. There's red RTV on the damn thing. And, like, newer bolts. So, it was definitely replaced. It has, like, no shaft play. But that thing is definitely loose. So, let me tighten that, and we'll go for a little ride. There you go. You can see that right there. That top one on the orange coupler, red coupler, whatever that is. Focus on it. Right there. So, that's tight now. Now it just straight up wasn't on there, so yeah, that's why it was making that freaking woo noise. It was the air escaping out of that freaking top coupler that's the turbo was trying to push in. But luckily, the stock Garrett turbo on the freaking 7.3 is healthy as hell, so that's good. Well, that's to be seen. We're gonna take it on a ride. I'm gonna all I have to do is put this intake piping on, which just goes from there to, like, you can see that this little thing right here. Goes from there to the turbo, little elbow. And I gotta put on the front filter housing and then the doghouse box, and then we'll go. Boy, safety first. Got my screet belt on. Alright, so if it makes that crazy ass noise, I didn't fix shit. But I'm 99 point whatever exclamant positives that I did fix it. Hell yeah. She's freaking purring today, boys. This is mint. Like I said, I freaking missed this thing. She ain't bad for a van, you know? Hell yeah. I'm hyped. Well, she's running freaking mint. Alright, well I'm gonna back this thing back in. I guess that's a freaking successful day. All that for that shit, man. Mint. It's shit, but also mint. This bodywork's getting taken care of soon-ish, too. Go ahead and open up Ronnie's shop. I still gotta fix that damn oil pan dipstick friggin'... It's like where the dipstick goes in on the oil pan leaks. It's like an O-ring or something there I gotta fix. That's okay though, because while I do that, I can do an oil change, put a filter on it, all that stuff. But I mean, I haven't been really worried about the van because like the dude before took really good care of it. Like there's a new turbo on it, new transmission, even the air filters are new. Like, people neglect that shit. Even the air filter is new. Like, that's props to that guy. Props to that guy for selling me a pretty decent friggin' van. Let me just go over here. Yeah, see? You know what? Heck yes. Well, like I said, really happy that I was able to fix this for literally nothing. So, yeah. You guys could probably tell when I was doing that, when the thing ran out of fuel, I was kind of nervous, a little scrambly. So, that, and I've never really been in that like compartment of a 7.3, so I didn't have like that. You know, like when you work on a car that you've worked on before, you have like this like mental checklist, like, okay, don't forget this, make sure you do this way, that stuff. I have none of that with this thing. So basically what I did is I tightened one of those clamps. It's like from the output of the turbo, the compressor side, the cold side output, there's like a single pipe into a Y pipe, and the Y pipe goes into each head. So this side was connected, this side was connected down here, but the hose clamp, the upper hose clamp, would just fall down. Like, I didn't tighten it at all. I didn't even put it on. So when it was pushing into that, it was like blowing out of it, like making that like friggin' balloon noise. That's why, like, I kind of thought it might be a bad turbo, but at the same time, the noise just sounded too stupid, and I wasn't losing that much power at all. It didn't feel weird, and at idle it spooled. You can hear it. You can hear the turbo spooling. So not spooling, but spinning. But anyways, she runs freaking mint. She's doing good. I'm glad I got to mess with this thing a little bit today. That's dope. Pretty soon, dude. Pretty soon, we're gonna do some cool shit with this thing. I don't know what you guys consider cool shit. I think like just having a nice, clean van tow rig thing. Maybe some supporting mods for towing. Eventually a tuner, stuff like that, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna stop rambling because this video is probably gonna be too long anyway. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. You guys want to see more van shit? You guys want to see more Z shit or Prelude shit? Let me know. I do have parts for the Prelude and for the Z coming in the mail. I suspect the head gasket's going to take the longest, so I'm probably going to be working on the Z first. Even though I wish I could work on the Prelude first, get that thing to the dyno and whatnot. But anyways, yeah, let me know. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a good friggin' day.